As you all notice, I give new tricks and tips in each video. There are two types of making anarkali gowns, but unfortunately I ran out of the fabric for sleeves to the shrug, so I came up with one trick to resource the fabric for the sleeves. You will come to know about that trick at the end of this video. This method is widely used when the fabric has embroidered, heavy work or any type of beautiful border which you don't want to waste by cutting it. I hope this trick is helpful for your future project. Hi guys, welcome back to my another video on sari revamp ideas. As you all know, I give you different ideas on how you can convert your old saris into beautiful dresses in my every video. Hope you all liked my previous videos too. So let's see what I am making out of this beautiful sari today. Here it is, a stunning 25-year-old Kanjivaram silk sari. It's beautiful thick silk sari with dual shade of two greens. One is mehendi green, or you can say olive green, and another shade is leaf green. Such a beautiful combination. And it has thin border of around 2-inch width and a small pallu. Usually we get a big 1 meter pallu in every silk sari, but this sari had some 3/4 meters of the pallu design. Okay, here I am making an anarkali gown with high neck, or you can say slight halter neck design, and a shrug from this whole sari. So first I am going to cut the pallu part for shrug and some part of the main fabric for a bodice part, upper part of the gown. So here I am cutting around 1.5 meters of total fabric out of 5.5 meters of sari fabric. Now it is time to cut. Now this is cut and kept it aside. Okay, now it's time to cut the lower part of the gown into kalis. Okay, here I'm folding remaining 4 meters of the fabric into 16 folds. That means I want 16 kalis in total, 8 in the front and 8 kalis at the back equally. All pinned and secured so that all the layers stay intact while marking and cutting. Okay, let's start the cutting. I removed the upper border to get the desired length of the gown, and I marked the kalis according to the anarkali cutting formula. Okay, I forgot to tell you before, there are two types of making anarkali gowns. There are two types of cuttings while making anarkali gown. One is separate kalis. You cut the panels or kalis separately. And one more is band kali. Here I am using band kali formula for this particular pattern. Band kali means you don't have to cut the whole fabric from top till the bottom. Some amount of bottom part is uncut. As you can see, I marked 16 inch from the bottom and started marking from the top and stopped at the 16 inch mark so that the bottom is not cut. Okay, here the marking is done. Now I'll cut the only marked lines. Remember, this bottom 16 inch is not being cut. This is how it looks when you cut the band kali pattern. As you can see, I have cut only till 16 inch marked line. This is how it looks when you open the kalis after the cut. You can see total 16 panels here. This method is widely used when the fabric has embroidered, heavy work or any type of beautiful border which you don't want to waste by cutting it. Now let's cut the upper body part. Since I am making slight halter neck to give western look to the dress, the cutting will be little different. As you can see, I have also marked regular neck and armhole pattern here and later marked the required changes to achieve the halter neck design. You can make out the difference here in marking. Okay, let's cut it. Also the back part. I cut the shrug part from the pallu design, but unfortunately I ran out of the fabric for sleeves to the shrug, so I came up with one trick to resource the fabric for the sleeves. You will come to know about that trick at the end of this video. Okay, now I completed stitching and finishing part. It's time to reveal the dress. Let us see how it turned out. Any guesses how I got extra fabric for sleeves of the shirt? Okay, I'll tell you. Remember I had cut out the upper part border of the sari while cutting the kalis? Yes. I resourced the fabric from one side border and I stitched the whole border together to get the desired pattern for the sleeves. Borders are so underrated. They can be the best resources to fetch the fabric when you're running out of the cloth. Borders go waste or unnoticed in many projects. You just need to plan wisely. If you feel they match well to your main fabric, all you need to do is stitch the whole border to get the desired pattern and cut it according to your draft. You get whole new cloth for your projects. I hope this trick is helpful for your future projects. As you all noticed, I give new tricks and tips in each video. This dress is looking really grand. It's suitable for festivals, mehendi function and other puja occasions. I hope this video is also helpful for you all. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.